All right, welcome back to Haven. We're back with the new release of Bleach Volume 2 and Black Clover, so look out for those videos for the coming weeks. For now, we have Div here. He's playing the Blue Ichigo.
Yes, and I'm playing this deck against Chris and his GAWAIN deck, which is one of the strongest decks in the meta right now. And we just have some news recently. If you watched our latest video, Wilfred has been MIA since Anime North. I am going to be launching a manhunt soon to search for him. If you've heard of Wilfred, please let us know in the comments below. I would love to bring him back to the game. But filling in his shoes is Squeegee, who has just joined Haven. Welcome, Squeegee.
Thanks for having me, Div. Happy to be here.
Awesome.
Let's get jump into the game. If you notice the beginning, Div did a little interesting sequencing. I think he AP drew and then he wanted to AP drew and then play the Ichigo, and he drew cards, but he forgot to draw off that his name is Zangetsu trigger, where when you discard it, it draws cards. But that's also, shouldn't impact the game, but it's something to worry. It's his first time playing the deck.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some mistake, but
I think that I was playing this deck like literally the weekend of Black Clover launch, and Bleach was launching the next weekend, but some boxes were available early, so I was able to. But actually, Squeegee helped me build this deck, so thank you, Squeegee.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah.
So this is your first time playing the deck. How do you feel it is? Do you think it's as simple as people think it is, or is it more difficult?
I think you need to be sequencing properly, because it really depends on what you trash away with your Ichigos and what you bring back with your Orohimes and stuff. So
yeah, because they'll have effects, right, when you sidelight them.
Yeah, and you need to be very critical of this Ichigo, which I just played. This Ichigo is one of the strongest cards in this deck. I feel like I would say it's basically 4Ks can't block it, so it's basically like unblockable for the big cards, and you can make it completely unblockable if you activate its main and trash the Zangetsu, because Zangetsu makes it that 3Ks or lower can be blocked, and when you activate Ichigo's main, 4Ks and over can be blocked. So the only thing that can block it is 3500s, which are not a lot of decks run.
Can I just say, I have never seen someone have 2 Bankais and 3 specials in their hand. That is crazy.
Yeah, Div's head's kind of crazy right now.
I know, it's very good. Like,
yeah, it's crazy because like they also have the discard effects. Like when Ichigo's discard them, like they get bonus effects. So it's a weird decision of like, do you want to use it or do you want to discard it?
Yeah. Luigi, you played a variation of this deck too. How do you feel about it?
The variation is kind of interesting with the Renji and Byakuya. But
oh, do the 2 AP one.
Yeah, the 2 AP variation of this deck. I've also seen the Pure Ichigo variation as well, but I like leaning more towards the Byakuya Renji, because that Renji restand and that Byakuya Rukia play for free is just really good.
Yeah, and here's your other Ichigo. It's the 4-2 4 cost 2 AP, and when you play it can balance 4K or lower.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can keep it. That thing can be played in the back, and you can still play it, and it still has effects club. It doesn't have to be in the front line.
Yep.
And then its main is draw a card and discard a card. So that's your other way of getting rid of the Getsugas or the Orihimes or the Zangetsu.
Interesting, you sidelined your Rukia there.
Yeah, it's because I didn't have a Rukia to raid on, and I didn't want to play it vanilla, I guess. That's why.
Oh, that's a Byakuya back there. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's like one of the... Yeah, I think that's one of the problems with the deck is like, if you want to play a partner, sometimes like you have Rukias and you're like, I want to play, but you also need to keep discarding cards. And then like, you don't really have a trash card except his name is... his name is Zangetsu. It's like your trash card.
Yeah.
Or these Zangetsus. Like, you have to be very mindful
Of what you're trashing at what point, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty good board clear on my side for GAWAIN, because he is a little energy hungry now, but I guess he's coming back to his energy pool.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
really good job at managing that GAWAIN board and making sure he can't play his Gurins or his GAWAINs.
Yeah, we know GAWAIN. You can never count them out.
Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Gawain. Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's he's kind of having a perfect game right now, but the fact that you're still alive, like it's
Yeah.
and you still like you always answer back, like it's very this I think that's what this deck has is like it can surprise you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
That's-
brutal turn.
Yeah.
Sorry for the.
Like if you have a good hand, you could do I remember you mentioned before, but you could you could bounce, you can use that Ichigo to bounce a card, then you Bankai, then you can what was it, Rukia raid,
Yeah.
and then you can stun a card, and then you can just Rukia special. If you play 2 and 2, who gets you as in 2 Rukias, you can special, you clear 3 technically. So like
Yeah.
this deck is very surprising sometimes too.
So this turn is I think I have a lot of things I can do because I have a Zangetsu and I have a Getsuga in hand, which I can give one of my Ichigos double block.
Double attack.
Double attack.
Yep.
Double attack, sorry, double attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it Zangetsu. I think one of the errors I did here is you have to bottom deck a card to give it double attack, but I didn't do that. But I don't think it changes the game a lot. But I should have bottom deck.
Yeah, because I think you even forget to play cards this turn because
Yeah.
you didn't realize you didn't use any AP. So I guess you just throw a card below.
Yeah. And then someone was like, "Oh, play cards." I think it was Luigi who was watching me. He's like, "Are you not gonna play anything?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I want to play." Play, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I put it down, and then I think Luigi's like, "Hey, you want to play something?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
You got 2 AP. Like, don't waste it. Especially that Byakuya, you get 4 energy next turn if you pull through.
It's just
Like if you had any other raid instead of that last Zangetsu, this would be insane. Board. There are 4Ks. Well, there are 3Ks, but they can't be blocked by 4Ks. Double attack.
it kind of helped that his life was mostly get to hand and no specials.
Yeah.
And this is also an
Yeah, he had a raid, but like he didn't have energy or targets to raid.
yeah. And then he blocks the last
And
deck.
that's the unfortunate part. But like, dude, you didn't raid at all this game, and you brought him down to 1. So like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like if you do a different playstyle than you would expect from this deck, you could definitely sneak in because like you do some chip early on, and then you just have unblockables and like double attacks, and they literally can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
They have to pray for life.
Yeah, I mean, if he saw his Rukias, this would be a different game. That Gawain would probably just stay rested. Oh,
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
there's the
he didn't
there's
find a
the
single.
impact there, and there's a Gawain. Yep,
That's so crazy.
got a force.
Not a force
Oh,
block.
okay.
Yeah, it has impact.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah.
GGs.
GG.
The game. But that's Chris's Gawain list. And that's my
Oh wow, he plays the Die Hard to get 2
Yeah.
energy.
That's
yeah, he
interesting.
does.
Yeah, one
Oh, and
checkmate.
checkmate too. Okay, interesting tech.
Yeah, he plays a checkmate.
Really wants to get the 5 energy.
Yeah. He actually changed his deck because he runs the two cost Kanami here and the Die Hard here, which are new cards that I've been playing this deck against him for like almost 6 months at this point, and these two are new cards that he just slotted in recently, which is kind of nice. I didn't see my Renjis too.
Oh, you play 3. Interesting.
Yeah,
Or Rukia rate or Rukia targets. I don't think you've seen any of them either.
yeah, because if I saw Renji, it helps with the force block impact a lot.
Oh yeah.
Right? Even if I'm losing it, I can sacrifice my Renji because, I'll do it because it stops the damage from going in.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, is there any like changes you would now that you've had it's been a couple of weeks, I guess, like have changes you would do for Blue Ichigo?
I think I would remove the 1-cost Kisuke just because it's looking for 2-cost cards, which are my Ichigos and my Renjis.
Oh no, I believe he searches for
Non-affinity. Yes.
Oh, he searches for non.
It's
never
the
mind.
Rukia. It's the
Oh,
Rukia.
it's the Rukia, yeah. So what I would do is I would probably remove the Kisuke just because I would replace them with a double energy just to get to that double energy part easier. But if I want to run an Ichigo and Rukia piece, I think I'd keep that. I would increase the 3-cost Rukias to 2 more, maybe and add another Orihime too, because I'm only running 2 color triggers in this deck right now. If you
Okay.
I
Oh,
have
yeah, that
slips. I have space for another color trigger.
Oh yeah, you're not running the 2 cost
Yeah.
Orihime either
No.
in this
Yeah.
iteration.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like you need her to protect.
Yeah.
If Ichigo discards her, she protects your Ichigos from all abilities and triggers.
Yep.
For
Yeah,
the
that's a
turn.
really good card for this deck. I would also maybe suggest that you just bump the Rukia, the 3-drop double energy, to 3,
Yeah.
just to see more of her.
I would even bump the his name is Zengetsu too, because it's a trash card.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a card you can always pick when you need to discard something. You could always just pick that to draw another card. Like
Anyways, that's our first game. We'll be bringing more Black Clover and Bleach soon. We hope you're enjoying our videos.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh man, that's what Wilfred used to say.